How you doing today?
I'm good, bro. Where you calling me from?
I'm calling from a car in Los Angeles right now.
You just met Ye, right?
Yeah, I met him. I met him very recently.
Did he say anything anti-Semitic to you?
No, I don't think I can make too many comments on anything I talk to yeah about. But he's a good guy.
Yeah, I met him recently too. I was working on the A24 thing.
Right? I saw that. It was very interesting.
Why are you being careful about what you're going to talk about? You have something planned up, or I'm asking questions about stuff that you don't want to talk about?
Specifically with you, I don't know what I have planned, but I'm trying to. I would have to probably talk to my team about that.
Okay. Yeah, I saw your podcast, I think yesterday, talking to those satanic succubus demons who are all going to hell. And I really appreciated what you said. I think it'd be great if you would come to Miami. Next time you come here, you should come on Fresh and Fit, and then we can call them demons to their faces. Yeah, I think you would do a great job at that. What red pilled you? Why are you so based?
I think it's just the way I grew up.
Your mic, you're covering your mic right now.
It is better.
Yeah.
Right, the way I just grew up, I have a lot of opinions. A lot of people might not agree with necessarily, but definitely red pill and fresh and fit is definitely something I was considering doing. I might actually be going to Miami soon, so we'll have to see.
Of course, man. But what do you think? What was the tipping point for you to become red pilled? You're only 15, and I think I started getting red pilled when I was 17, something like that. To hear a kid your age so awake, it's rare, and maybe we could help lead the next generation of kids to go and find God instead of go down this OnlyFans garbage Instagram path.
Right. So a lot of what happened to have me get a little bit of red pill. I've actually been doing political activism for a while now. I was talking about the Free Hong Kong movement back in 2019, and from there I took a break in around 2021, just for a little bit, and now I'm obviously talking more about political activism.
Who are you gonna vote for?
Obviously I can't vote right now, but I'm definitely interested in to see.
Where you going? Where you going right now, Matan? Where you headed to? You going to Bill Clinton's house?
No, I'm just I actually got removed from my house. I'm just kind of taking a walk around the streets. It's raining, but I'm gonna have to deal with the situation.
You just handle it.
Right.
Okay, and what inspired you to go on stage at the Gamer Awards and go say what you said? Because that's something I've always wanted to do, but I've never done it.
Right, I thought it was extremely important to do it, and I feel like a lot of people don't have the courage or the confidence to do something of that sort, and I think that, the youth needs to build up the confidence and do a lot more things similar to that.
Are you Israel or Palestine?
I'm actually part Israeli.
So who do you think should? Are you pro-Israel or pro-Palestine?
I'm not too concerned on the topic. I should probably do a little bit more research about it, and I'll have a bigger opinion on it soon.
Yeah, you should read 10 books about it.
A lot of books, the Talmud, the Torah, the Bible.
The Quran too?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. And I was wondering, your question, name 10 books, it got me thinking a lot ever since I saw you say that. In my head, I've been like, if I was put on the spot and someone asked me to name 10 books, I think I would struggle. I think that the pressure of that, do you think that you could name 10 books?
Absolutely. Obviously, I just could name a couple: the Talmud, the Torah, the Bible, the Quran. If we want to go into business books or just, hey! Sorry, there's a cars making noise.
Fucking
But if you
asshole.
want me just, right, but if you want me just to, okay, if you want me just to name a couple of books randomly, I could name, obviously the Harry Potter books, Harry Potter, Sorcerer's Stone, Deathly Hallows. I could name Game of Thrones, The Song of Ice and Fire from Martin. I could name all types of books. I have them all saved up in my head.
Okay. What do you think about fornication? I know you're only 15, but you're making fun of these OnlyFans girls for being demonic whores who are going to go to hell for selling their bodies. What's your opinion on fornication? Do you go to hell for that?
Can you explain a little more? I don't understand what you're asking.
Fornication, like engaging in sexual activity before marriage. Should you wait until marriage?
Right, definitely. I believe you shouldn't. If we're talking from a religious standpoint, if you do evil acts like that, you are bound to hell.
Have you ever committed evil?
No,
Never.
never in my life. I'm a man of God.
Your heart is pure.
Absolutely.
Does your wife need to be Israeli or Jewish too, or can your wife be of another religion?
You know, from a religious standpoint, they would have to be Jewish, not Israeli necessarily. But you know, I'm not too concerned about that at the moment.
What are you most concerned about right now?
You know, just staying educated and spreading good messages to the youth, who I feel like, as you said correctly, are not educated enough.
What do you think about most kids your age?
I feel like they're very stupid in a lot of perspectives. A lot of them aren't concerned with the important things in life. For example, politics and a lot of the things that people need to know about. They're just not educated enough.
And what do you think they're focused on? TikTok and
Right.
degeneracy and social media. How do you think that we can shift the youth's mindset into the right direction?
Right. You know, I think a lot of the people my age are too concerned on things like TikTok, as you just mentioned. You know, Instagram. You know, and all sorts of things like that. You know, there's a reason why OnlyFans is so big today, and I would say a lot of that is with a big problem with the youth. They are being fed this evil information.
Mm-hmm. So, you're cutting out.
Are you able to hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you. Okay, so should we burn witches at the stake or should we stone them to death?
Are you the OnlyFans people? Are you asking if we should stone them?
Yes.
You know, I don't know if a punishment like that is necessary. I think that we just need to make some legal restrictions. You know, actually, I mentioned on the podcast that OnlyFans is the leading factor in homeless depression all around the world today.
What do you mean by that? You're saying that OnlyFans are the cause of homeless depression? Can you explain that?
Of course. So, you know, the main problem is that, you know, homeless people obviously don't have the money for a lot of basic necessities such as food and such as water. So things that they don't need, like OnlyFans, and that they cannot have, are just making them feel like lesser people because of their situation. And OnlyFans has actually been proven to be one of the leading factors in homeless depression today.
But how do they even have phones? I didn't know that they had access to Wi-Fi and a credit card to pay for OnlyFans. I would have never guessed. I thought it was fentanyl.
Right, that is the point. They're not able to have it, so it makes them sad.
So they're depressed. Homeless people are depressed because they can't go on OnlyFans?
Right, because they can't afford it. And, you know, if everybody, let's say you go to school and everybody has a sandwich and you have a rock, you know, you're not going to be happy. And the homeless people are made to feel lesser because of this situation.
Okay, and what's the solution?
Well, obviously, I think that we need to ban OnlyFans. But if we're going to be more reasonable, because I think that, you know, we need to take small steps first. I think that we need to... I think that we need to make a lot of legal restrictions on how much we can actually charge people for an OnlyFans subscription.
You think it should be free?
I think that would be a good start, and then as we continue making more legal restrictions, we need to ban it altogether.
Okay. What would you do if your daughter started an OnlyFans account?
You know, obviously, very simply, I would disown them and never talk to them again.
What would you do if your son was gay?
You know, I don't think that's obviously as bad. I think that OnlyFans is a lot bigger of a problem.
Why are you sticking to just OnlyFans? There are a lot of things that God wants
Definitely.
Why is OnlyFans the main problem for you?
You know, it's not about it just being the only problem. It's just that as of right now, I've been given a platform to specifically talk on OnlyFans. And I think just for the time being, sticking on it is good, so I continue to spread the message that it is an evil that we need to get rid of.
Okay. What about porn? Have you ever watched porn?
No. But I also think it's very evil and needs to be banned.
Do you think that Ye would be a good president?
You know, I think he would definitely be very interesting to have as a president, and I would not mind the change in presidency as of now.
Trump or Biden?
You know, Trump.
You know, we agree on pretty much everything, Matan.
Definitely, I would think so.
What do you think about the people that think that you're trolling? Because you at first I thought maybe it was a character, maybe you were just like your face, you're always, and even you got me doing that when I woke up this morning. I was like washing my face and went, right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You're always like this.
Yeah. This I never actually change facial expressions. You know, very rarely if something surprising happens, I will go. But just for the most part, I stay like this, and a lot of people think that I'm a troll, but I'm not. And even if I was spreading good messages, then the outcome is positive for everybody.
I think so too, Matan. What's the future look for you? When are you gonna start live streaming? Are you gonna stream on Rumble? Come to Rumble.
Right. You know, I actually don't know too much about Rumble, but I'm definitely gonna say look into it. I actually have been streaming on Twitch for the past couple of days.
But you know, Twitch is satanic. Twitch is almost like OnlyFans. You're gonna talk all this stuff about OnlyFans on Twitch. The girls get in hot tubs. They're there in bikinis. They're encouraging simp behavior. They're donating money to all these girls that don't like them. It's basically OnlyFans light.
You know, I actually haven't seen too much about that. I'm gonna have to look more into it. However, I've been warned about the Twitch platform. I'll have my team look into that.
And where are you headed to right now, Matan? You seem like you're busy. You seem like you got somewhere to be. I don't want to hold you up. You got to go spread God's message.
Right. You know, I'm actually probably going to be heading to Hollywood Boulevard later today, and I'll be helping the homeless community by giving out broken cameras.
Why not working cameras?
They're too expensive.
All right, Matan. Keep doing God's work, bro. Wait, why is the camera up? Put it back on you, man. Matan. Matan. No! Yo. Watan Wevin in the chat. That was great. W Rage Quit. Yo! W Mossad, W Israel.